GREAT Duhop here, the most electrifying man on YouTube entertainment, hanging out in the Duhop workshop on a Friday. Now, for everybody out there that doesn't know what the fuck is going on, Duhop is here to tell you, and if Duhop is here in the workshop on a Friday, that means one thing and one thing only. It's time to talk some Lucha Underground. Hell yeah! Lucha Underground on the LRA network every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Duhop in the Duhop workshop every Friday at 3 o'clock, right here to talk about all the action that took place in the Temple, Boyle Heights, California. Lucha Underground. Man, I am pumped up. This week's action went right out the window, badass. Did you see that? It was killer. I mean, pretty sure watching this entire episode of Lucha Underground, my wing-wang was like, that's right, rock solid for some Lucha Underground. I'm fired up to talk about everything that happened because, like I said, so much went down. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get to moving, talking about everything that happened this week on Lucha Underground. Oh my God! Puma heel turn confirmed. Well, wait a minute, Duhop. Pump the brakes. We don't know if it's a heel turn confirmed yet. But program started out with Puma bowing down and calling Vampiro his master. Now, we all know Vampiro is a commentator on Lucha Underground along with Matt Striker. And Vampiro was the master to Pentagon Jr. before Pentagon Jr. went AWOL and became Pentagon Dark. So, Puma is now calling Vampiro a master? I don't know what's going on here. Heel turn confirmed. We don't know that yet. This Lucha, scheduled for one fall, currently in the ring, hailing from the last house on the left, Jeremiah Crane, and his opponent, hailing all the way from, I gotta be honest, I don't remember where Mil Muertes hails from. Mil Muertes, accompanied by Katrina. Now, these two started out. Jeremiah Crane come running in, big kick. That didn't stop Mil Muertes. Mil Muertes put the fucking smackdown on Jeremiah Crane. At the end of this match, unbelievable. Mil Muertes got Jeremiah Crane all set up. Prince Puma comes running down the ring, got the kendo stick, destroys Mil Muertes with it. Jeremiah Crane gives him that big flying bro kick type boot, lays out Mil Muertes, 1, 2, 3. Jeremiah Crane picks up the victory over Mil Muertes. Now, if you remember correctly, Prince Puma lost to Mil Muertes a while back in a Grave vs. Consequences match. Well, Puma is back and he's got a score to settle with Mil Muertes. Match number 2 this week on the Lucha Underground program found us watching two members of the Worldwide Underground, the Darewolf, PJ Black, and his tag team partner, Jack the Dragon Slayer Evans, go in, well, I don't want to say one-on-one, it's because it's a tag match. So it's a tag match with the Worldwide Underground versus Angelico and Son of Havoc. Now, I know what you're saying to yourself, Angelico, Son of Havoc, they are part of a former two-time Trios champion, along with Ivelisse, but she's not in this match. And the Worldwide Underground are also former tag champs with the Johnny Mundo. So, we've got two from each of those teams going head-to-head, smashing in. This match was absolutely, by far, one of the best matches I've ever watched. These athletes are top-notch. I wish I was as good as Jack Evans and Angelico. Unreal. But with that being said, this match ended a little wonky, in my opinion. I think Angelico got hurt for real. That's right, his elbow got a little twisted. And then the way they took it home was a little weird. Jack Evans nailed this springboard splash and twist off the second. Son of Havoc pinned him 1, 2, 3. I think something happened where Angelico really got hurt and they took it home fast. With that being said, I sure hope Angelico is alright. And if it's a work, you got Duhop. Alright, so let's get to moving, talking about the main event of Lucha Underground this week. That's right. This was Tejano and Cage furthering along their progress in their best of 5 series. Now, I know what you're saying. Duhop, what happened to this best of 5 series? They were hot and heavy with 3 matches almost right in a row. And then they just stopped. Well, if you remember correctly, we had to find ourselves a number 1 contender to Johnny Mundo's Lucha Underground Championship, so we had those Battle of the Bulls tournaments. Now that that's over, we're back to this best of 5 series where Tejano and Cage are on match number 4 of their best of 5 series. Cage with 2 wins and Tejano with 1 win. Don't forget, you guys, the winner of this best of 5 series is going to get Dario's ultimate opportunity. We don't know what the fuck that is. And we won't know what it is until one of these guys wins this best of 5 series. I really love these matches with Cage and Tejano because both of these guys are like, well, I don't want to say super heavyweights, but I mean heavyweights nonetheless. Cage is literally a machine. Tejano is a brick shithouse. And they throw each other around with moonsaults and suplexes and diving to the outside as if they're only 150 pounds. Amazing athletic ability from both of these luchadors. With that being said, when there's a metal turnbuckle exposed, you're gonna have some problems. It's gonna be a bad time. And that's what happened to Cage in match number 4 of this series. That's right. Somehow the turnbuckle came loose. Nobody loosened it and took it off. It just kind of fell off. And when Cage was on the top rope about to suplex Tejano kind of reversed it. Cage fell, hit his head on that steel exposed buckle, and then Tejano finished him off with this huge sit-out powerbomb. Huge sit-out powerbomb. That's right, pin Cage, 1, 2, 3. Tejano is the winner of match number 4 in this series of 5. Whew, that was a lot to say, but it's only about to get a little worse. That's right, because as soon as Tejano won, Dario Cueto come out of his office, grabbed the microphone, and addressed the crowd. Here's my microphone. So, just picture Duhop as Dario Cueto. Oh, I love violence! Yeah! And, I'm Dario Cueto, and I don't care about waiting for another day for you 2 guys to finish this series of 5. That's right, you both now have 2 wins, and match number 5 is going to happen right now! Right now! That was a pretty good impression of Dario Cueto. Well, long story short, Dario Cueto had said, we're not waiting. Match number 5 right now. Cage is a goddamn bloody mess. Tejano is all about it. And then, oh shit, where's my microphone? Back to the Dario Cueto impression. I forgot to mention one thing. It's a Falls Count Anywhere match. Yeah! Bugga Duhop. Anyhow, so now it's a Falls Count Anywhere match. Anything goes. And, that's what it was. It was an anything goes match. It wasn't, no falls count anywhere. It was anything goes. Sorry, didn't want to confuse you there. Long story short, these 2 beat the shit out of each other all the way around the temple to find out who's going to be Dario Cueto's ultimate opportunity winner. In the crowd, Cage suplexes Tejano onto the bleacher steps. These wood steps, I mean, just destroyed Tejano. Tejano came back with his own type of offense and came flying off the first balcony with a huge crossbody, leveling Cage. Then Tejano got that bull rope and was just whipping the dog piss out of Cage. Oh man, that looked brutal. Then he took Cage and he bowled him right into the crowd's chairs. I mean, he took out about 4 rows of seating. But with all that offense, Tejano threw a Cage. Cage wasn't gonna lay down for anybody. That's right, he wasn't gonna lay down for anybody. Cage got his hands on that bull rope, started whipping Tejano, and then with the huge got him up suplex driver, pins Tejano 1, 2, 3. Cage is the winner of the ultimate opportunity. Dario Cueto come back out the office. God damn it, where's my microphone? Back to the Dario Cueto impression. I don't like any of the believers and you people all suck. So Cage, if you like your prize, if you like your ultimate opportunity, please step into my office. Well, Cage said goodbye to the believers, and he walked into Dario Cueto's office, where Dario Cueto gave Cage like a Lion-O fist. I mean, you remember Lion-O? Like, see that hand right here, where it's this huge fist on Lion-O? It might be hard to see, but it's like a claw and it's metal. And he gave it to Cage, and Cage put it on, and then he picked Dario Cueto up and kind of tossed him around, and Cage was like, I kind of like this, I'm going to keep it, and then he walked out. What the fuck is this metal fist for? Alright, you guys, that was all the action this week on Lucha Underground. I hope you guys are watching. Alright, Duhop is out of time. I gotta get to moving. Like this video, leave a comment, watch your ass some Lucha Underground if you haven't done it already. Subscribe for some more fucking Duhop.